parents? Like who influenced you?
Hmm. Well, I think that I probably have a lot of people that have influenced me in different ways.
Mm-hmm.
Let's see. So I didn't really have great experiences with teachers because because I have ADHD. So
Mm-hmm.
like I'm not like, I'm pretty high functioning ADHD, but
Yeah,
I
you
struggle
are.
with things like focusing. I don't focus well for a
Mm-hmm.
long time, and I don't do well with authority. And
Mm-hmm.
teachers are authority, so that was a
Sure.
problem for me when I was a kid. Like even when I was like 3, I tried to fight my principal at preschool,
You gotta
and
get you that MMA fight for
yeah.
sure.
And it's like a biological thing. Like my dad's the same way, my grandpa was the
Yeah.
same way. It's like
Yeah.
just a thing. So
Yeah.
I never really had a teacher that was like inspiring for me.
Mm-hmm.
But at the same time, both my parents are teachers,
Yeah.
and they were a little
Yeah.
bit more patient than
Yeah.
the
Yeah.
real
Sure.
teachers, because
Sure.
they had to be, because I was there every day.
Yeah. Yeah. Sure.
Um, and then I think also too, I think my experiences with martial arts and jujitsu
Mm.
have helped develop me as a writer. I've worked with therapists for ADHD that have really helped me just,
Mm-hmm.
develop self-awareness and stuff like that.
Yeah. Yeah.
Um, and emotional awareness. And then
Mm-hmm.
I think just like my friends
Mm.
and just talking to people, and
Mm.
all my friends pretty much are older than me,
Mm.
like in at least some way,
Mm-hmm. Sure.
Now at 23, I'm finally starting to get jujitsu friends who are younger than me. Like there's some people I train with who are like 22, 21. And
Mm-hmm.
it's like, I feel so much older than them.
That's crazy. Yeah.
I've been hanging out with adults since I was 17. So it's like,
Yeah.
it's different.
Yeah. Yeah.
But I think that, that probably made me mature a little faster, I guess.
I'm sure. I'm sure of it. Yeah. I mean, your influences are older. It's just going to happen, and that's your common
Yeah.
circle. And for sure,
And
jujitsu, you're going to be the younger guy in the room if you're under 21.
yeah. And,
Absolutely.
and this is the other thing, as a young person, I feel very unqualified to give advice to older people,
Mm,
because I'm like
right.
half your age, but this is what
Sure.
I think.
Yeah. But just be you though, man, because you're very, I learned from you, like candidly. And
Yeah.
I encourage people to read your work and man, yeah, 5 signs to following your dream. Like I, I like revisit that, man. Like so I encourage people to read it and take from that what they can. But
So
um,
this is something that I learned
yeah.
is when I'm writing, the thing is like, because I'll have these like arguments in my head with myself. I'm like, okay, as a young person, I definitely don't know everything,
Mm-hmm.
but I think I do.
Mm-hmm.
So how can we figure this out? And it's
Yeah, sure, sure, no fair. Yeah.
and so kind of what I do is I just write for my younger self,
Hmm.
because my younger self didn't know things.
Yeah, there you go.
And then say 3 years from now, I'm going to be writing for myself now because of whatever
It's a cool
I'm missing. I
exercise.
don't know, you know.
Yeah, yeah, that's super cool. I mean, you have a lot.